Kyle, can you tell us what it is about Jake's game that you like, that you want to make this trade?
I think the key things for us in acquiring a player like Jake, Kevin, is that he's obviously been a very good defenseman in the NHL for a long time. When he joined Los Angeles, coming out of junior, they were sort of at the same stage that we are now. So he has that experience of seeing a team mature from being the team that wanted to contend to contending, and then ultimately winning. He's proven himself over a good career now to be able to move the puck, to excel at playing against high quality competition, and was able to contribute offensively, but defensively. Just thought it was a great fit for us, and knowing his character and what he's about, just thought it'd be a great fit for our locker room as well.
Back on the grind.
I'll grab your bag, don't worry about it.
I had Muzzin 2016 World Cup.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You got a good rapport with the guy and a good understanding of who he is. And I think that makes everything easier. That doesn't mean the other GM's going to trade him to you. So obviously Cal did a good job of making that happen.
Anyways, I gotta go warm up.
We just got back from our bye-week vacation, and I was just at home, and then our GM called me in LA and told me the news. And initial shock first and foremost, but then a couple hours go by and you get over it, and then you start to look at the big picture and the positives that come with the move. I'd met Johnny before. So I was talking to him because he was in California, and once the news broke, we were flying into Detroit. He was on a different flight, but we met in Detroit, and Freddie Anderson was there as well. So then we just went out for dinner that night, and the next day, the first practice in Detroit, I met everyone, and here we are.
Welcome to Toronto. Having played these guys this season in two tough games, what was it like to get on the ice and play with?
Yeah, it was a good pace out there. A lot of skill, a lot of speed. It was exciting practice, actually. This is new for me. I've never been traded, but to be traded to a team like this with some really good players, I'm hoping it's easy, yeah.
He's a big, steady, smart guy who's not got a lot of flash to his game, but just does things right and is really going to help our team.
Coming home, and the baby coming, it couldn't have worked out any better, really. Woodstock is just a small, close community, about 40,000 people, just outside of London. It was just a nice place to grow up. I had a good upbringing, we had a lot of friends, we played a lot of hockey, cheered for the Maple Leafs. Coming and being able to work so close to home now is kind of cool. I was talking to my dad the other day, and I was like, if we have a day off, I might just come home for dinner and see you guys, so they're excited for us to be close to home, and especially with the baby coming, they're right there to help and see her, so it'll be exciting.
When we traded for Muzz, my phone started ringing off the hook. We had a mutual coach along the way, and I talked to him, and players that he's played with in the past, all of them just speak incredibly highly of him, his character, his personality, and what he's like as a teammate. So I think that speaks volumes.
Knocked out at center ice by the Ducks. Muzzin slams his man into the sideboards on a big hit. Draw one. Here's Muzzin, shooting, score! Holy mackerel, what a shot!
Yeah. What am I, third?
It's been awesome. Where we are now, we're still trying to get settled in Toronto. Originally, I was a little bit nervous coming into the big market, like media-wise, and it was a little hectic the first couple days, but other than that, it's been pretty easy. It helps when you have a good team and you're winning games.
Mango, we got something going on here, bud.
Why do you think it's been a smooth transition for you?
Good team, good coaching, good plan, and it's easy to follow. They're very clear in how we're supposed to play, and that's how we're playing.
He's a guy that can be looked up to. He's won, he's played on really good teams, He's been around the league, and I think it's important that you appreciate that.
Cleared to center ice, and Muzzin is there again. To the red line, and Marlowe shoots it right back in again. It bounces out in front of the net. They score! Holy mackerel! What a fortuitous bounce! And Nylander has tied the game!
You basically kind of have to, uproot your life a little bit. I think, when Jake came in, he kind of came right into our group, and there's lots of guys that were, going out of their way to make sure he was comfortable, and that's important. He's a big part of our team, and he moved across the country to come play for us, and, he's one of us.
Now Muzzin with a wrist shot, scores! A wrist shot from Jake Muzzin. The horn goes to end this one.
It's brought a new life to me, kind of. It's a young group, exciting. They want to play hockey. Guys are still on the ice, and we were done at 12:30. So they're excited, and they should be, because we have a good team here and a great opportunity going forward to maybe make a run at a championship. So I'm excited to be a part of that.